The city of God. Everything started here. It is the place of the beginning. It's where garden threw down his defiant sons, Ares and Shan. It is where they began creating the world. In that place, the first of their descendants were born, as well as born there was their conflict. And so this place became the heart of discord between descendants of the first humans. Now every nation claims it as rightfully theirs. And that is how the Eternaska continent came to existence. One, it divided in two by nations in feud. That hate goes on till this day. The city of Goth. It is the place of the end.
Akcja.
Hello Kickstarter! My name is Ariana Siarkiewicz and I'd like to present you an MMORPG game. It is already a working product. We won't tempt you with concept art and ideas. But instead, we will show you a working game with a solid base and established foundation for its further development. We waited a long time for the start, because we wanted you to see us as a group of reliable madcaps determined to get this game finished. I'll take you to the game Gloria Victis. It takes place in a brutal medieval world, ruled by gold, intrigue and steel. In this world, you will find neither good nor evil nations, for each simply follows their rights and beliefs. The universe is turmoiled by a religious conflict between the Ether Alliance and Nazca Empire. We've decided to create an MMORPG with focus on the roleplay. Many games of this type are being developed, but in Gloria Victis, dialogues will determine players' fate. The options they will choose while conversing with NPCs may change the task's goals, outcomes, and rewards. Combat will be happening in a non-target system, where players' skill and ability to adapt to the changing circumstances of battle will be the most important factors. There will be a tool in-game that shall allow you to execute combos, triggering the chosen skills or attacks. We are trying to make fighting thrilling and evoking as many emotions as possible. The adversaries you'll meet in the game will be based on the folk beliefs of European and Near Eastern countries. Although there will be demons and monsters found in myths and legends coming from all Europe and Africa, they will have characteristic features and behavioral patterns. For example, some may only appear after the nightfall, coming out of the swamps. But of course, plenty of the enemies will be human, as Gloria Victis is, after all, a game in a low fantasy setting. We won't throw you into yet another, oddly familiar game full of magic and fantasy. In Gloria Victis, magic will be a skill of the elite, difficult to possess. and one that requires sacrifices. To get the magic, one must join an order and after many tests and trials be awarded its power. Magic will come from faith, alchemical skills or occultism. A team member in possession of such power will be an invaluable, prestigious ally, deserving of respect and admiration. What that means for the game is that there will be no fireballs flying all around, and witnessing magic will be a rare and awesome sight. Many people will ask now, what about character classes and kits? Won't limiting the magic limit the player's choice and make the game bland? And for that reason, we have prepared a class-free character development system. You will be given hundreds of skills and attributes to define and build your character with, which will make all of them quite unique. Of course, it is much more difficult to create and develop a character like that, and it could easily be ruined with many possible mistakes. And so we have prepared a set of tools to help you with the process, as well as allow you to fix the mistakes made during the character development. Alright, so you know about the game's concept, and now a little about the team behind it. We are a group of 33 people, and we have been working together for over half a year without any budget. We have been sacrificing sleep and family life to bring our game to life. The bosses are getting ready to boot us from our jobs, but it's alright, because we love Gloria Victis. And that is why the game we make has to be perfect. We are not a bunch of random people. Amongst us are those who worked on add-ons, productions and systems such as The Witcher, Neverwinter Nights, Microsoft and Motorola. We are filled with passion and determined to make the best thing we can. Amongst us are people, young and old, all of them in possession of expert knowledge, and that knowledge allows us to create a high-quality game. And now about what we offer for supporting our project. For donating money to our cause, you will receive handmade medieval items, such as this ring, our befriended medieval craftsmen are eager to craft a whole bunch of gadgets like those used in the medieval times. We won't send you a Chinese-made plastic figurines, but replicas of medieval items marked with our logo and straight from the medieval smithy. There will be both everyday use items and beautiful trinkets. Lastly, a little about our plans. The amount we need is very flexible for a few reasons. At each threshold, we will offer you additional solutions. Obviously, the more the project is pledged for, the better, more beautiful and more enthralling game we will deliver. For you, £60,000 isn't as much, but taking our currency into account, it will allow us to get a huge piece of good work done. Thank you for your time and attention, and see you in Gloria Victis.